Their story started long ago. 2 high school phenoms, 2 NBA All-Stars, 2 gold medalists, only 1 NBA champion.
LeBron James captures that elusive title he so desperately coveted.
While LeBron James and the Heat look to take another step toward history.
Oh, look at LeBron! Here he comes, and here he goes!
Knicks, Celtics, Heat, Bucks, next on ABC.
Well, thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the BMO Harris Bradley Center here in downtown Milwaukee, and it's the summer calling for the Bucks. Will they be going home after today? And Miami on to the second round. As you've been watching ESPN News, you've undoubtedly heard that Dwayne Wade is out here for this Game 4 because of his knee injury, although he is sitting on the bench. So no Wade, thus he is replaced in the starting lineup by Mike Miller, Mario Chalmers, James, Haslam, and Bosh join. And the Bucks will start their struggling backcourt of Brandon Jennings, Monte Ellis, Luc Mbah-a-Moute, Ersan Ilyasova, and Larry Sanders. Mike Tirico, Hubie Brown, Doris Burke with you. Hubie, obviously the first 3 won by the Heat. It's not as though the Bucks haven't been competitive at times in these games.
Mike, it always comes down to second half production. Miami has dominated, getting over 50 points in all 3 games. Then they take care of business in the fourth quarter.
Danny Crawford is the lead official, along with Mark Davis and Michael Smith.
Scoring champion, check. MVP of the league, check, check, check. And probably again, check for the 4th time this year. Olympic gold medal, check and check. And last summer, of course, the big one for LeBron James, NBA champion and NBA Finals MVP. Checkmate. LeBron has done it all. Wait a second. What? Hold on. Really? Never in the Big 3 era, huh? Who knew? Not on LeBron James's resume as a member of the Miami Heat. Sweeping somebody out in a playoff series. Sunday afternoon, LeBron and company could check that off as well. Dwayne Wade not playing, missing it due to a sore knee. Final moments of the half, Milwaukee Bucks, who they're playing, down 2. Ray Allen could have been arrested for larceny. Steals the pass, gets it to LeBron James, who's just filthy good. 37th career playoff game for LeBron that he led his team in points, rebounds, and assists. With D. Wade out, somebody stepped up. Udonis Haslam. Heat up 2 from the right side. Udonis from the right side again. He was 6 of 9 shooting under 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Hey, my man was right on the right side. 13 points in the game. Fourth quarter, Milwaukee Bucks down 4. Monte Ellis, one of the more underrated players in the league. Old school three-point play. Bucks down 2 after the missed free throw. And then the Heat just start to get hot. I mean, they were turning up the heat. Ray Allen. Holler! Ray had 16 points. James finds Mario Chalmers right here. Rock, chalk, Heat up 8. Later in the quarter, James finds Ray again. I know Mr. Curry's got a wet jumper. Ray Allen, 2,857 career three-pointers if you're counting, more than anybody. Under 3 minutes left, LeBron James. Okay. All right, LeBron. I'm going to go ahead and give you the MVP now. 30 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, 22nd career playoff game that he's had numbers at least that 38 and 7. Heat going to win it 88-77. Miami sweeps up the Milwaukee Bucks. They don't play at the earliest, Miami doesn't, until next Saturday. So Dwayne Wade, he'll have some time to get that knee right. The Heat won all 4 games by double digits. LeBron, holler at us.
We got an opportunity to get a rest because we took care of business, but business is not done. You know, only thing we guaranteed ourselves is a next round.
The biggest focus for us will be keeping ourselves physically ready, and that's probably the most abnormal of the circumstances. You're used to playing every 48 hours.
What does the prospect of 16 in a row mean to you?
I think 16 is all that matters to me. You know, 16 in a row, I'm not even going to look at that. I think for me, 16 is the ultimate goal, but number 5 is what we want to get next.
Miami Heat have now done something neither Michael Jordan's Bulls or Bill Russell's Celtics ever did. Miami just the third defending champs to win each of their first 4 playoff games by double digits. The only other teams to do it, the 1990 Bad Boy Pistons and the 86 Lakers. Miami will now play the winner of the Bulls-Nets series.
The Miami Heat, first to the second round of these NBA playoffs. First sweep in the Big Three era with Bosh, Wade, and James. And more importantly, Dwayne Wade gets to rest today, and they won't play again until next weekend. We'll be back to hear from the Heat. 11-point winners. LeBron will talk about getting to the second round in a 30-point game as Miami leads the pack to the second round in the final 8 of these 2013 playoffs. Be right back. Let's check in with Doris Burke, who a second ago spoke to LeBron James.
LeBron, this had a very matter-of-fact, business-like feel, not only this game, but the series sweep. Assess what you saw from your team.
I guess anytime they test us, we was able to withstand that and bounce back. In Game 3 and in Game 4, they made runs, and we just stayed tough throughout that and was able to pull out, after those runs, we was able to counter that with a run of our own.
You could possibly have as much as a week off. Other than the rest for guys like Dwayne Wade, what kinds of things will you look to build on in the practice sessions?
Well, we just got to continue to work our habits, continue to get space for offense. Defensively, we got to cover for one another. I think the rest will help us, but we don't want too much rest, though. The way we're playing right now, we don't want too much, so we'll see what happens with the next series.
LeBron, thank you.
All right, thanks, Doris.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, they'll be off till at least next Saturday as the Heat will start their second round either sometime next weekend or early the following week. Our final score here, Miami 88, Milwaukee 77. The news is next, whether it's ABC World News with our friend David Muir or your local news, except on the West Coast here on these ABC stations. With Doris Burke and Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, Mike Tirico, so long from Milwaukee, the Heat to the second round on the home of the NBA Finals, ABC.